So some examples of negative peace: the absence of violence. Boom. One of the most prominent examples is in Korea, in North Korea and South Korea. Basically, a lot of people heard about the Korean War. The U.S. got involved in that for what? Well, they said to stop the spread of communism. But either way, we got involved in this conflict between these two neighboring countries who used to be a part of one country. They used to just be Korea, and then they split over communism and everything. Essentially, they had a war in the 60s, and it's it ended. They basically had an armistice. And so, a lot of people now, they think oh, wow, things are peaceful right now between the two parties because, it's not no war going on. But it's nah, there's definitely still tension between the two sides. North Korea and South Korea, they could go to war at literally any moment. They've technically never really ended their war. The armistice is just a ceasefire. You know what I'm saying? The ceasefire doesn't always mean the end of a war. And the thing is, these two countries, the DMZ, the demilitarized zone in South Korea and North Korea, is literally right across from each other, and both sides are ready at any moment. North Korea talks about nuking South Korea on a daily basis. So it's are things really peaceful between them? And to answer that, I would say no. Just because they're not fighting doesn't necessarily mean that things are peaceful. Another